Okay. What are 10 things, if we could just simplify it, what are 10 things you need for those first for the first week or two of your newborn baby's life, for yourself and for your baby? And these are just the 10 things that I think are the most helpful, and um, maybe just some things that um, you didn't think about, or just confirmation. Like, let's say you're packing your hospital bag, or you're in the process of buying stuff for your baby or making a baby registry. These are some things that you are going to want to have on hand, but then also just things that, um, like reminders or whatnot. Um, so, okay, you have been released from the hospital, you're going home. And when you leave the hospital, make sure that you take everything they could possibly give you. Okay. So they're going to have the little bassinet that your baby's in. And underneath there are diapers and there are wipes. There is, if you're having a little boy and they have a circumcision, there's going to be the petroleum stuff to put on the baby as they're healing down there. Um, they gave me like 4 tubes of that for him. And so, more than enough, right? Take all of the things that they are offering you, the baby comb, the pump parts. Um, yeah, just like literally, some hospitals will even offer you a postpartum wrap to wear around your belly. Um, take that. Whatever services or tools or things that they have to offer you, take it. Okay. And so, with that being said, do not pack diapers, wipes. Um, don't pack anything for the baby except an outfit to go home in. That's literally all you need. Um, is an outfit for them to go home in and their car seat. Okay. So that's all you need. When it comes to you, you do need more. You might need some comfy pajamas, a robe, some slippers, some sandals. I'm gonna be honest with you. People that like leave the hospital all dressed up, I don't understand. I don't understand why you do that. Like, unless you're gonna like go out to eat afterwards or something. But I went home in like a maxi dress. It was plain black, and I wore um, pajamas when I was there. Um, they also are gonna give you padsicles. Okay, so those are like it's activated you ice that you can wear in your pad for a couple of hours just to help, especially if you have any stitches down there. You're really going to want those. And don't be afraid to ask them to get you more to take home. But if I'm being honest, you do not, I personally did not like the mesh underwear with the pads. So I got a package of adult diapers. And they're kind of, I mean, they're not cute, but they have them at Walmart and they're like nude colored and they're not super bulky and they stay up. And you can wear them for like hours without needing to change it, which is really nice. And then you don't have to wear underwear. You're gonna bleed a lot and you're going to want to have plenty of protection. So, get yourself a package of adult diapers. Um, that's just gonna be your first like 24 hours, 48 hours, right? In the hospital. Stay as long as you need to. If you are struggling to get your baby to latch or you don't know enough about breastfeeding, ask the lactation consultant to come in and help you until you feel like you have it. And if you feel like you're struggling with it, ask them for a nipple shield, or any resources while you're there. Because once you go home, you kind of get stuck and it might be harder for you to ask for help versus when you're already in the hospital. So now you're headed home and it's your first night and your first week at home. And the biggest thing is you do not need visitors, okay? You don't need anyone to come see you those first few days. Um, you, yeah, you, you're sore, you're tired. Um, have your partner help you so you can sleep, and maybe if you need to, like your mom or your dad or someone that you're really close to that can come help you those first few days, especially if you've had a C-section. I've never had a C-section, so I don't know what that's like, and I recovery wise, but I know that you're gonna need help. So, when I say you don't need visitors, I'm not saying you don't need help. I'm just saying you don't want people there every day when you're that tired and you're bleeding a lot and you're trying to figure out how to get your baby to breastfeed and their feedings. Just no visitors. Um, and then once you're feeling ready, I would say schedule visitors and don't do more than 2 or 3 visits a week. Having someone there every day is like overwhelming unless that person is there to help you. So that is my next tip or whatever. Well, I don't even know what number I would say this is 4 or 5. Okay. So, if people want to come over and visit you, I know they want to hold the baby, but maybe those people could bring you a home cooked meal. So, not to say that it's expected that if you want to visit the baby, you need to do something for me, but the moms just get missed. The parents, they're adjusting to this new baby. You probably have other kids. So, like, could you bring me a home cooked meal? Heck, even just a rotisserie chicken from Costco, or a bunch of snacks. Just pick up some snacks for me to munch on. Food is great. Um, Even better is if people are like, you know what, the baby's sleeping. Do you need a nap? Do you need a shower? Um, do you need me to fold your laundry? Like, do one thing for the mom, you know? Ask people, you know what? I have some laundry that needs folded, and yeah, I'm super tired. The first few weeks, the first 2 weeks, I had a couple visitors, and to be honest, I was tired. I was tired, and if people are there more than a couple of hours, it gets just really hard to you're just like, oh, I want to rest. So those first 2 weeks, just don't schedule a lot of visits, and ask people to bring you some food or to do something helpful with your household while they're visiting, other than just holding the baby. And heck, maybe they need to give you a hug. Maybe they need to hold you. Like, you might be dealing with postpartum blues, postpartum anxiety or depression. And I want to bring light to that in my postpartum journey, um, because when I had my first daughter, I didn't know what that really was, and I don't feel like it was really talked about. And then when I had the twins, like, I kind of knew, oh, I might be having some anxiety. Maybe I'm a little depressed, but it took I would say they were like 9 months old to a year old before I started wondering if that I was maybe like deflecting, maybe how much anxiety and depression I was having. And it wasn't until they were a little bit older and I was pregnant with him that I was like, whoa, I really do have anxiety and depression. And so that's another one of my tips is going to be to be able to have someone to talk to, whether it be a therapist or a counselor, or even someone who's just very like in your circle, someone who's a safe person for you to talk to, and that the I really, I think talking to your spouse is great, but I think sometimes it can be too much for them because you're both going through similar things. As far as adjusting to a new baby, we're obviously going through a lot more than our spouse. But anyways, if you have someone you can talk to. So for me, I got a therapist when I was 8 months pregnant with him, and I did 2 or 3 sessions. I got on some medication prior to him being born, and so because I didn't want the anxiety and depression maybe I was already experiencing to just become worse and not deal with it. So we found it best that I do that. And then once the baby got a little bit older, right now he's 3 weeks old, I will go back to doing therapy. And I do it through telehealth or through my phone because it's easier because I have 5 kids and getting out of the house and making appointments. Rough. That's my next tip. If you have to get out of the house that first week or two, the only thing you are going to want to be getting out of the house for is to go to the doctor, and that's because the baby is going to need a checkup. So go to your checkup, but don't schedule any other appointments so you're not overwhelming yourself. So I made sure that I did not have any appointments right before his due date and right after. So for a couple weeks, like before and after. So like that, my 7th and 8th month of pregnancy, I was slamming out appointments, getting the kids into the chiro, getting the kids to their well child checks, like trying to get all these appointments done for all of my kids and myself included. So that it was like, so I didn't have to worry about it. We don't have any appointments. Nobody needs to go to the doctor. The only reason we would need to go is if someone was sick or hurt. Okay? So don't schedule things. Heck, if you cannot schedule things the first month, he's 3 weeks old, and today's the first appointment I did. We went to the dentist with the twins, and it went okay, but I had my husband go with me because I knew that I wanted the help. So that's going to be a common theme in all of these videos is the word help. Ask for help. Admitting you need help. Just the importance of our mental health. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you work outside of the home and you're postpartum, all of us are going to be doing similar things for the first 2 months before, I'm more of a stay-at-home mom. I can work from home, but I do not work outside of the home. So I don't have that component that I have to worry about. So yeah, but, yeah, the other thing, super random, when it comes to your baby and purchasing clothes, I have 2 things that I recommend. Number 1, do not get things with buttons other than onesies, because it's 3 buttons, not a big deal, because you're going to use onesies a lot. But pajamas, like the little footy pajamas, the little sleepers, get the ones that have the double zipper. This will be great if you have a preemie. This will be great for your newborn. It'll be great for any baby from premature on. Okay, the double zipper, it's if I could show you, but I'm holding him. It zips from the bottom and it zips from the top. So let's say at night you're changing the baby. You don't have to take the whole zipper off and they get all chilly, you just unzip it from the bottom. It's also great if your baby has any tubes that they have to wear through the night, because you can zip it in the middle and the tubes can come out by the feet or the stomach. And I only know this because I had premature twins at 34 weeks. So those double zippers I didn't know about until I was in the NICU. But he has a pajama with a double zipper, and so easy. At night, zippers. Everything zipper. As many things you can get that zip, get them or request them on your baby registry. Um, yeah, that was like, you need zippers. Also, a lot of the pajamas have the little thing on the end that covers up their hand. So people will like buy the little mittens, and I think they're pointless because they literally never stay on my babies. So I get the pajamas that have the little, it just folds over their hands on their sleeve of their outfit. So that is another thing that you're going to want to look for. And the final thing. Okay, so if you made a baby registry, and let's say you didn't, so I made an Amazon baby registry. Let's say you didn't get everything that you wanted off of the registry. I didn't know this. I wish I would have known this. There is, on your baby registry, there's a completion discount checkbox. So like, let's say you want to buy something off of your registry with your own money. Go put it in your cart, go to your registry and write completion discount. Check the box, put it in your cart, and you're going to get a discount. It's like 15%. Also, if you are looking for breast pumps, like the wearable ones, I know some breast pumps on sale on Amazon for like extremely cheap. I have a really good one that I got for $16, and it originally was like $150. Because I used the completion discount, it already had a 20% off coupon, and then I had a discount code that you enter in when you're checking out. So if you watch this video and you made it this far in the video, message me if you are on the lookout for a breast pump and need a breast pump, wearable breast pump. If you would like something super affordable. I got these codes from a Facebook group called Latched. Facebook group called Latched. So, yeah. If there is anything I forgot, I will put it in the next video. But these are just kind of the top 10 things, and I know I didn't really go through and count them, but I feel like I gave you at least 10 nuggets of things that you need, things that you don't need, things to buy, things to not buy, just those kind of basic things, and the going home process, and what you're going to really need and want during that time. So I hope this was helpful, especially brand new moms. I really hope brand new moms find these postpartum videos, and it helps you prepare and feel less alone in your journey. All right, I am going to enjoy some peace and quiet while my twins nap and drink my lactation drink and snuggle my sweet baby boy who is happily fed and sleeping. So make sure to message me if you need that code, or you want to join that Facebook group, or if you have any questions for me. I am not a doctor or a medical professional. I am just another mama out there in the world trying to help another mama.